Well, hello everybody. I am Spegtacular and I have gold right here in my hand. You know, this stuff right here has gotten to the point where it is just so crazy expensive, hasn't it? And many of us knew, many of us called it. We're like, hey, this is the stuff, man. You got to get into the gold game. Precious metals are hot right now. And this was years ago. This was years ago when we're saying this. And it's like every single year they're hotter and hotter and hotter. And I remember there was a time when somebody, on my channel, a few people, they were like, oh, what a wasted investment. It's going to zero, etc., etc. I love putting my paper money into this stuff right here, making my paper money to me actually worth something. And I tell you what, every year it's just been getting crazier and crazier. How much longer can we afford this stuff? I want to show you something right now that I find interesting with gold. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I always recommend that you all do your own research. And I would beg you on this video, do some research. And there's a reason for it, and I'm going to show you here in a second, but do some research before you buy anything, of course. But man, really, really consider it. Really consider getting into the gold game because it has so much potential for the future and it's slam packed with opportunities right now in the present. Let me show you something that I find absolutely just extraordinary. Have you heard of this company, Gold Mining Inc? Gold Mining Inc is something that I put on this channel. It's a company that I had on this channel in I think January, early January. I did some research on Gold Mining Inc in like end of December. And I tell you what, I am so thrilled that I did. Again, not a financial advisor, just a guy doing some research. I own a YouTube channel, and that's all I really have, right? I get lucky maybe. Maybe you can just say that I'm a lucky kind of guy. That's fine if you want to say that. I get lucky a lot, though. Gold Mining Inc. did sponsor this video, so thank you. Big shout out and thank you to Gold Mining Inc. for doing that. Maybe this is the video that you've seen, maybe right here. This is just a small little snippet of the video. And there's a reason why I kind of put this here. Let's see, I made this video in, January 3rd, 2022. So only a couple months ago, right? And I told you all, I said, hey, I own GLDG, which is Gold Mining Inc. That's their ticker symbol on the New York Stock Exchange. So that's good, right? We like New York Stock Exchange, makes it easy to buy and trade our stock. So almost begged you guys in that video to just do some research on gold mining. Okay, do some research. And this was the price when I made the video. I got into gold mining a little bit before the video was actually created, and I was in there at about $1.10, right? But made the video $1.15. And this is just, like I said, this is a snippet from that video. This is just me pausing it right here. But look what happened to the Gold Mining Inc. Only a couple months later than that video, because this is present time right now. And by the time I actually put this video out, I don't know what that number is going to be. Up or down, who really knows, right? You saw what happened last time when you hesitated. But $1.79 right now. Again, gold, okay, very expensive. This stuff right here. This is more like $2,000 you want to buy one of these. $2,000 plus, really, because of all the premiums. $2,000. Meanwhile, if you want to get into the people that go ahead and help get the stuff out of the ground, you can pay $1.79 on the New York Stock Exchange with ticker symbol GLDG. Kind of interesting, right? But anyways, we can look over here at the stock price. I'm going to get into the company here in a second. But again, I recommend you do your research. I'll have information down in the description of the video for that. But I'm fascinated by this. So this right here is when I got in, $1.10. That's me personally, right? And then we look over here to about January 3rd or so. Look what happened after January 3rd when the video was released. Again, when I put that video out, or when I did the actual video, like started, putting it together, I was more like around here because it was $1.15. Look what happened on January 3rd when that video came out. It pumped up, right? Now you think, oh, geez, it just pumped up a few cents, Spectacular. But at $1.79, you can buy a few of these right here, and you can end up, making some money at that price, right? If it goes up that little bit. Look what ended up happening to this thing. It kept going. It kept just going nuts. Ended up peaking at what, $1.93 it peaked at right here. And now, you know, it's come down a little bit, but never down here, man. It just keeps going. It's very interesting. We're in a little bit of a lull on it right now, a little down point. And I mean, like, it's looking strong still. There's nothing to tell me, hey, worry about this right here. You know, it's just, I'm thinking you had $1.79. It's another buy opportunity for this personally. You know what I mean? That's, again, not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy looking at it and overall in the company. I haven't even talked about the company yet, have I? Let's kind of get into the company a little bit. So Gold Mining Inc. Again, I'll put some information down in the description, like their website and their, of course, their ticker symbol GLDG, and that way you can just click on it and do your own research. Check it out. I encouraged you last time. You didn't listen to me, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you did. And then boom, you could be looking at it right now with me and finding out about it. First of all, and I mentioned this in that last video I did in January, one of the big reasons I got involved in this particular company was Amir Adnani. I think the guy's really awesome, willing to talk about his thoughts on precious metals and his companies, because he actually is involved in more than one. And we know this right here, the Uranium Energy Corp. We know that company, right? That's another really cool company, and uranium's hot right now. But he is focused on gold when it comes to Gold Mining Inc. And he's got just a lot of experience right here. And he's backed up by partnerships with people in this company that have tons of experience too. 25 years experience, 25 years, 24, 30. I mean, it's like, you know, centuries of experience right here. You put everybody together. It's a really, really nice team of people at Gold Mining Inc. But maybe you don't care about the people in there. Maybe that's not what's important to you. For me, Amir Adnani really helps me make that decision. But maybe you want to know about their projects, right? So let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about, first of all, it looks like chicken pox on this screen right here. All their little projects they got here and there, right? I like Alaskan Gold. I mean, probably some of us have watched that video, that show on TV. But Alaskan Gold is cool to me. Let's view the project right here. This is the Whistler project in Alaska. So the commodities are copper and gold, and they own 100% of it, of course. And like I said, it's in Alaska. Now, interestingly enough, right, if you look at these resources right here, there are tons, many times, like literal tons of gold reserves just sitting there, owned by Gold Mining Inc. I find that the most fascinating. A lot of people, you know, will say maybe that, hey, you know, it's in the ground. They don't really have it in their hand. They own the property, okay? They own the property. They do digging and sampling to find out what approximately is in the ground. So they know it's there. It's just the process of digging it up and bringing it up. But they have tons, literal tons of gold reserves. Again, this thing right here is about $2,000, right? With today's prices, premiums, etc., $2,000 for 1 ounce of gold. According to this right here, I see 1.9 million ounces of gold right here. And then possibly even more, possibly along the lines of 4.6 million ounces of gold. Tell me that is not crazy. Gold Mining Inc. owns about 32 million ounces of reserve gold. And I did happen to bring a calculator. That I'm on the computer right here. You always have a calculator, right? Let's put that in. Let's put the math in real quick. 32 million ounces of gold. There's a lot of zeros right there, folks. I'm going to put this right here. 32 million. And this is going to be a little shy of the actual spot price, but let's do the spot price of $19.50. As of the making of this video, spot's actually above that a little bit. But let's just see kind of the value of this company with gold in the ground right here. Holy smokes. $62.4 billion. $62 billion. That is crazy. That is crazy. And this company right now has their stock price at $1.79. $1.79. Look what happened to it only a couple months ago. $1.15. Now we're at $1.79. What's going to happen in a few more months? With how much was that again? $62 billion worth of gold in the ground. That's I think it's impressive. One analyst that I've seen actually says that this company right here, their valuation on the overall company is more like $6 a share, and here it is right now at a measly $1.79. But again, that analyst is calling for over $6 a share, and what an opportunity! What an opportunity! And again, that one particular project that we looked at was Whistler project in Alaska. Look, they got more. They got more here. And if you look at the website, you see Gold Royalty Corp right here, kind of highlighted. And I've talked about them before in my videos, and I actually clicked on it already. They actually participate with Gold Mining Inc. And you can see that this is actually Gold Royalties Company here. This is their website, and you can see several Gold Mining Inc. where they're actually helping them out. Helping, they believe in them as well. Gold Royalty Corp doesn't just go with people that aren't gonna make them money. They go with winners, and that's why they've chosen them. It's a really, really neat opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I think. I mean, maybe I'm being really optimistic here. Maybe I'm just kind of getting lucky. Like I said, maybe that's a possibility. I don't know, but Gold Mining Inc. has been on fire. Has been really on fire. And the Fed, they keep on raising these interest rates right now, and they're in line to kind of do it a few more times here in 2022. Typically when the interest rates are rising, gold has been rising. We have all that trouble overseas that we're getting involved in here in the United States, and it's causing gold to really go up. People are getting a wake-up call. People that were not into gold and precious metals of any kind are starting to go, man, I got to have some kind of safe haven. I got to have it. And Gold Mining Inc. has 64, 62, $62 billion worth just sitting there in their possession. It's amazing to me. It's amazing how much they got. I thought I was doing well with this 1 ounce. Man, imagine if you had, half of what they got. Anyways, I think it's a good opportunity. I think you need to definitely consider it. It's a crazy world we're living in right now. You got to have some sort of safe haven. You got to have something. Some people cannot afford this $2,000 right here. Some people they don't have it, or they're looking for something alternative. Maybe they already have the precious metals in their hand. Now they're looking for the companies that they love that are exploring and getting this stuff out of the ground and hold this stuff on their own. And that might be Gold Mining Inc. for you. That might be your choice. Or, like I said, you don't have the $2,000 for an ounce of gold. Maybe you play your cards right here and it works out for you. Maybe you'll have it. I don't know. Just make sure you're doing your own research, of course. Make sure that you don't have a little fly on your screen. Look at that little fly. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. I'm doing this video. But make sure you're always doing that research, man. That's the most important thing. And I had some people that during that last video, they were saying like, oh, that company right there is not going to do well, blah, blah, blah. Sure did well. And I believed in it. I did the video about it, but I had snuck in and bought Gold Mining Inc. as well personally. And hey, I got smiles. I got smiles on my face. Check it out. Just at the very least, log into the website, check out some information, watch some videos about it. There's more videos on YouTube of Gold Mining Inc. Amir Adnani, he is no shy guy. He does, interviews and videos about his company all over the place. You can definitely check that out on YouTube. Just click, type his name into YouTube, and I guarantee you'll find something on him. But, consider it. Here's some contact details if you want to get in touch with them. GLDG, ladies and gentlemen. I am a believer. I think you should check it out. I'll have information down in the description of this video if you'd like to check it out. But I got to go for now. I've rambled on about them enough. This was so crazy to me. $1.15 after just a couple months to $1.79. Well, one of my quicker investments to get involved in for sure. Anyways, appreciate you for watching. Appreciate your thoughts and appreciate you just looking into it. Whether you get into it or not, at least give it a look. Spegtacular is out.